So now, in the lead up to the midterm elections that just happened last night, Fox News and President Trump have teamed up to talk about the immigrant caravan. Now, it's not necessarily a caravan. We should probably stop using that language because, in reality, this is just a group of asylum seekers coming to the nearest port of entry in order to apply for asylum, which is 100% legal. But of course, you call it a caravan, then apparently some people get scared. I don't know. I'm not scared of caravans. I think they're lovely cars to drive. And I'm not scared of immigrants either. So, nonetheless, Trump supporters are deathly afraid of these immigrants. In fact, they believe that it's some sort of George Soros plot to replace them. And so, look, from the right wing, I've seen all sorts of talk and all sorts of memes of people talking about the immigrant caravan when it comes to relation to the midterm elections. Oh, they're going to get here by the midterm elections in order to change the vote. No, they're still about 2 weeks away. But again, Fox News and a lot of conservatives live in a fact-free zone. So now that the midterm is over, is Fox News still talking about the caravan? Well, let's go to it. According to Vox, they said that the caravan had received heavy coverage on Fox and Friends, where it was portrayed as an invasion that Democrats weren't doing enough to stop. According to the transcripts, the caravan was mentioned 19 times on Friday's edition of the show, 10 times on Monday, and 9 times on Tuesday. That was yesterday. Now, Fox News has also even embedded a reporter with the caravan to provide updates about its progress. Now, how many times was it mentioned today? Once. Let me give you the quote here. This is host Ed Henry on his show. He said, quote, "Many in the media laughed as well when the president framed the midterms as about Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh and the caravan." And that's it. That is the only time the caravan has been mentioned so far. Now, look, maybe it's just today. Maybe they've got other stuff they want to talk about. But they've only mentioned it once, and I don't know, maybe they will mention it more tomorrow. But it seems like it was only a distraction to get people or just a way to fire people up for the midterms. And now that the midterms are over, let's just forget about it, at least until they get closer. So these refugees, they still want to fearmonger about them, but only when it comes to elections. And now that they're not even close, they're still a good couple of weeks away, well then, who cares? We've got more things to talk about. And so it just really shows, it's just how transparent they are. Or, I'm sorry, not how transparent they are, how transparent this entire tactic actually is. It's only a problem when it comes to the votes. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.